Good morning, and thank you to those of you who will be joining my stream today. I'm going to be just sitting idle for a minute, going on a vacation in a couple weeks, and trying to get uh, reservations for a park tour, a national park. Going to Mesa Verde, trying to get my reservations for the Capitol Palace tour, which are that was a brutal race. Got him. Cool. Perfect. Now I got to go fill up my water bottle so I'm not dehydrated while we stream. Anyway, we finished Alan Wake. Some time ago, and last week, and we finished the expansion. And now I did some research, discovered Quantum Break is not actually in the same universe as Alan Wake and Control. It's an interesting game, and it's apparently just got some Easter eggs, but it's also kind of a mediocre game some of the time. So I'll probably just skip that. All right. Gonna go fill up my water bottle and I'll be back. And we'll get started. We're gonna start a new game. Alright, as I've said before while we're playing Alan Wake, I have played Control's main campaign through completion. I've played one of the DLCs part way, but it wasn't much of a DLC. It was more we introduced arena fights. Hope you like arena fights, that kind of thing. And so I do know what's going to happen. There ain't going to be any spoilers. I am going to try to not discuss spoilers for the game before they happen in game. Although there might be parts where I'm like, "Hey, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in a video game. Be ready for some mind blowing bullshit." I'm not going to be like, "Hey, here's the upcoming story beat." So without further ado, oh god, I hit the wrong button. We're gonna go back to that main menu and fix that because last time I started playing this again, I was a little bit of the way through. My only regret is that I won't have access to all of my fashion I had unlocked last time I played this. I really liked my glittery gold outfit. There is no audio, is there? Fuck. Why am I not getting any desktop audio? Oh boy. Well, all right. Well, stream's on pause so I can figure out why there's no game audio whatsoever. Let's see if this works. All right. It looks like I've got audio again. So that's good. We'll mute the desktop audio and hope that's good enough. Let's start over again, shall we?
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Very X-Files intro.
I'm here.
Love
Why
it.
did you bring me here?
All
Anyone
right.
here?
It's interesting because I'm watching OBS actually drop frames on the mic input, but monitor? Dude, last time I played this was pre RTX add-ons and additions. It didn't have its ray tracing features in yet. I had a much older GPU. I had a much older processor. My computer honestly struggled to even play the game at that point. And so it's possible that I might be blown away again by some things because last time I played it, there were parts of it that just um last time I played it, there were parts of the game that ran at like ass frame rates, and it wasn't necessarily because of the details, but because of the fact that my computer processor was just that old. Until recently, I was playing on a i5 6600.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Once upon a time, is a pretty good processor, but eventually, it was years out of date. Anyway, this is one of my favorite games of all time, so Zachariah Trench, our bureau at work. And we're going to take a look at one of its very first tricks it plays on you. Because there ain't no elevator here.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Now I'm going back and forth because I'm curious when I stop being able to go back. We'll find out shortly. I will not be stopping to read most of the crap left around because while it does provide world building, it's also I'm not going to sit there and make you listen to me read every correspondence in the game. There we go. There's our first trick it plays on you. I can no longer go back that way. Oh yeah, and I just noticed that this conference room used to have windows all the way down, but as soon as you come around here, it no longer has windows.
Hello? Hey, excuse
I
me.
love this guy.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
I like her.
Somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He's one of my favorite characters for so many reasons. His his portrait is gone, and we have our way up. We've already been in there. Is that screen tearing I saw? Not sure. Okay, because I have VSync enabled in. Anyway, moving on.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Content warning, there is some suicide depiction in this game, just so you know. So if you are sensitive to that kind of thing, be aware of that as we play. It's almost all entirely centered around one character. And then later on, it's like the main character. But, I don't think I sat through and watched this before. I love the giant box fonts everywhere.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Prove terminology reminder. Well, that's cheerful. I'm going to leave you thinking about these prohibited items for a sec. I actually need to run off for about 30 seconds. I'll be back. All right. And I'm back. So, yeah. Redacted. A shark is redacted. Although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol, redacted. Shoot to kill, redacted. All right. Can't turn that off. So we'll keep going. Love the architecture in this game. Love the general aesthetic and mood.
Shit.
And hence why I gave you all that warning.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Make a mess of his desk. And pick up the weapon. There's a role-playing game, or not, there was a action game I played for a while, a cooperative game that had a role-playing
There's the poster.
game attached of sorts.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you...
I think it's funny that we have this woman over here just holding the mug. So anyway, it had this concept in it called Old Tongue, but it's interesting to me that this game has this mumbling from the board, and there's parts of it that are have multiple meanings, and when you stop to really think about those meanings, they it could be, some of them mean it's the same things, right? They're synonyms. Other times they have very, very different meanings that are the opposite, antonyms, like that. A house, a prison, the oldest house, I suppose, could be seen as a prison, and they keep stuff there. They keep objects of power here at the Federal Bureau of Control.
The same gun.
And they are telling her to control the gun and the house with this, which, as I said earlier, I'm not going to spoil things, but also, like, that much is pretty obvious that, like,
Okay.
the service weapon
Have the gun.
puts you in charge of the whole damn thing. Earn, become the position. How do I reload? Do I just wait? Yeah, just wait. Is there actually a reload button? Don't seem to be. Anyway, earn the house, become the position. They're saying, like, if you want this service weapon, you have to be worthy of the position / become the position. And I guess it's kind of a bit of both. Service weapon, both. Oh, fuck me. The service weapon both is a tool of the position, and I guess it is a position. It gives you the power and the authority. It confers upon you the authority to fulfill the position. I'm not finding the words I want to find here, but that's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to go here.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
All right.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
We'll find out shortly. Trench kind of on the floor that kind of reminds you of the G-Man. Now, I do want to show something interesting. So, throughout the game, you get those like little blurbs like we just got, where we caught like these single word references from Director Trench there. Para-utilitarians. But they're okay. That's not one I can show you. I'll show you when we hear one. Let me find one. But most of his messages that are broken up like that are actually you can get.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was.
Anyway, there's snippets from a longer more complete message that you can watch. All right. So when we find one of those, I'll show you. Is there not a flashlight? I can't remember. There's not a fucking flashlight in this game, is there? Okay. I'm the director, but I don't have any security clearance. The elevator is gone. Building wants to go to executive affairs. And central executive.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Alright, so. Yeah, still not given to me. Anyway, like I said, they give you what you need with those, but there's usually, oh fuck. Oh! That is not good cover. Crouch, that's crouch button. But it's also not the full message. There's usually little details here and there.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the
Oh, that didn't take long.
altered items or objects of power. 2.
They got my picture on the wall. Oh. Alright.
Further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Let's see. They've got my picture on the wall already. Because I'm the director, of course, so therefore I am going to be on all the walls in the building. Does that stop the weird chanting? Maybe. No. Alright, I need to stop hitting G expecting it to open the collectible screen automatically. That is one glossy ass poster. Oh, there's still people in here. That seems to put a stop to the creepy chanting. Hello! Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, being in this shelter sure didn't help. Gotta collect the stuff, gotta collect crafting materials, because this game does have crafting. Or upgrading. I don't remember the specifics of it. It's been years since a while since I played it.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
It's not really hissing sound, but
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
alright. There we go. Alright, this guy. I remember this guy, not having the tools to deal with him very well. Fuck.
Must cleanse control points. With enemies. Corrupt. Spreading.
So that's him just telling us we got to find places like this.
Point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
And fix them.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Alright, so let's see. I don't know why it's not giving me that, his little things to watch. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place.
Are you with us? With the Bureau. Are you still sane?
Okay.
Please, talk to me. We
I'll talk to you in a second.
feel
I want to look around the rest of the room.
To come out.
Okay, shatter. I believe that's one of the other weapons I get. Always look around for my crafting materials. Do 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 do. Bet you this door goes somewhere else after I talk to the lady on the intercom. Because right now there's nothing in that room. There's no items. There's no crafting materials. There is nothing. There is a lot of humor in this game. As far as related to... Yeah. The bathroom just ran away. The bathroom decided it was going on a break and nobody knows where it is or where it went and when it's coming back. Which is ridiculous and kind of inherently funny. Funny, I wonder where the radios get their signals from in here. I get like we're clearly not in the actual physical world anymore. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals. Collective unconscious. Yep, this room comes back out in here. Ain't much for me to do here. There's no elevator out there yet. Do 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 do. And this is the way it came from. Alright, I guess that's everything I can see or do in here. Wait, there's the lower floor. Well, this ain't a creepy room at all. Got a fucking jukebox in a fucking prison cell. Alright. Fine. We'll open this. We're not gonna...
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Of course, everybody knows she's the new director. Because she is a new director. She was appointed by the board, so everybody in the house will know because that is now
Director
fact.
Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this
Hey.
force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that,
It's
we know
interesting.
it's official.
Oh, yeah, her name's it's official
Like
because
the
she's a
sound of
director.
poison gas leaking in.
So what she says goes.
It
seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. And he's no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry.
Trench is dead on the floor of
The whole
his room.
situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or...
Hang on, I just realized I never actually update my stream info. I'm not playing Alan Wake American Nightmare.
possessed by the
I
hiss.
keep forgetting to click done when I
If all
actually change my
possible,
information in
our options
OBS.
are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Just slightly different, not much. Completely different game. Completely different game in a adjacent but different genre.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over...
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Alright, I'm not. What I was gonna say earlier is I'm not gonna make you
I'll risk it.
sit through.
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole...
A much newer engine, although the facial animations are still leave something to be desired. But maybe I've also just been spoiled by Baldur's Gate 3.
That's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And
The
maybe
Hadron.
Trench, you know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Trying to remember if this was during the pandemic or
call me
after
the
the
director.
pandemic. Some of it feels kind of
That's
prescient.
not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
It would have been
Why
just before all that
I think you already know.
went on lockdown, so that's interesting.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't
It's
imagine
real.
this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Bakelite was a thermoplastic, really popular, I believe in the 20th century. I don't know a lot of specifics about it, but I know it was, it's not really used
I know
today.
this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me.
So we're just going to go
Hotline
through
should be in the communications department.
and ask her all these questions.
Where did the hiss come from?
We're actually going
I'm
to
not
skip
sure.
it because I'm not
He
going to
said
make
the
you
hiss was
sit
here
through
when
it.
you entered. Did you
Nope.
say anything like that?
No.
See the old. Oh, I don't even. The hit.
Okay, it looks like I'm actually... Yeah, we'll just go through all this. Just in case there's any side quests here. If you're viewing and you want to know more about any of these things,
Can you tell me what?
I'm happy to do that, but I'm not going to sit here and make you sit through 10, 15 minutes of exposition.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Because that's not necessarily interesting or fun to just sit there and watch me talk to somebody and get background information. And now we have a map. Wonderful.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Do I have clearance yet? No. Give me clearance or give me death. Oh, looks like they voted on giving me death. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Is that stapler or an altered item? That's not ominous. Can't go that way.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay. What the fuck exploded? Do I know? No. I have no fucking idea what exploded. Something exploded. And it wasn't me. Delays, they need to unionize. Oh. Yeah, not going in there. Start losing health the second I step foot in it. And sometimes this does reference real world events like the Cuba Havana illness, where U.S. people at the U.S. embassy in Cuba, Havana, Cuba, reporting getting sick, and it was theorized to be a audio or microwave weapon. God, I hate this mumbling. Machine God. Oh, I want to read that. There it is. Not creepy at all. Alright, let's go. Yep. Can't run through the broken glass, that's fine. This guy's got some kind of shield. Not anymore. Motherfucker. Wow, why is my aim so ass? There we go, got him in the head. There we go. There's still someone else shooting. Got him. And moving on. Yeah, apparently I could pop someone's head in Hunt Showdown with a half second of aim, but I can't fucking shoot a hiss in the head. There we go. Let's do the thing. I was experimenting with mouse direction on the HUD, but unfortunately, it's kind of really distracting and doesn't actually like provide any interesting or useful information. So these control points allow me to fast travel or change my outfits. I do not have outfits yet, so I will not be changing my outfit.
Just look at him. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
We can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Almost all of these end up being foreshadowing of some kind. Can't shoot through that glass.
Communications.
Can't get up there yet. This is one of those games that rewards exploration even more than Alan Wake does. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard if interested to see Greg in maintenance. Alright. I always check the bathrooms because so far they've hidden crafting materials in the bathrooms. Bro's looking pretty dead there. He got killed by a pneumatic tube. Can't get into the emergency supply storage. Whatever.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Always explore the side rooms. And try not to get killed by the flying objects. Alright. I'm curious, can it break through this? Yep. Time to keep moving. Launches objects in threes. It's every time, so if I wait... There's my opportunity. Let's go! And there's the floppy disk we just saw in the video. Use the force, Jesse.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
You go, girl, but I'm pretty sure you're here at their whim. To advance / score. I love that because, like, there's just a lot of interesting dual meanings in these segments where you're talking to the board. Ability, gift, slash burden. Because, yeah, it's kind of, she sees it kind of as a burden because she is now... Give me something to throw. Where are you? There you go. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you. Pick something up. So it is a physical object up there.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Okay. I need an object I can pick up. Oh, that's not good. That's good. Oh, that's not good. I like this power.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I'm curious. Nope, not what I want. All right. Oh, fuck. Come out of the menu, there's a fucking asshole there. Interesting. Only reflects so far out. Huh. Let's go this way first. That feels like a boss fight, looking at that room. Nothing in the bathrooms. We'll cleanse that control point in a minute. I want to go finish looting the area.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Clearance level 1. I've been begging for that for a while.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us that haunting...
So, years ago, and he was in a video game, actually, as himself, there was a man, Art Bell, who did Coast to Coast AM, I believe it was called. And it was a show which people would regularly call overnight and discuss ghosts, aliens, monsters, various things they had met or run into. And I have a feeling that that is a reference to Coast to Coast. Yeah, I already learned I can't go in the areas with the fungus. God, I could swear I found the first Threshold Kids video before this point, but... Oh. Oh, fuck, he's got a fucking shield. Alright. Got a bunch of stuff. Increase my damage I can do. We'll deconstruct that because it's weaker than the one I already have, and there's no point in keeping the weak ones. But my question is, what the fuck is supposed to be in here? There was some people to kill. But there's nothing else. Oh, a door. You know, a door probably appears here at a later point in the game. So let's take care of this and go in here. Ow. That fucking hurt, asshole. Okay. Alright. He just dodged out of the way of everything I throw, so we'll try that again. Yeah, that... Okay. Where did he go? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, great. Well, that's nice. Alright, we'll try this again.
They can fly now. Great.
I hit him. there you are. Where? There he is. Oh, I see. His health is at the bottom of the screen. Okay. I was like, am I not hurting him? I can't tell. There's something big. I need to find health. Where is there some health? Ow. I need health. Where is health? There's some. Okay. Can I get to the health without dying? Every time I go to get health, I end up in worse shape than if I don't get it. But if I don't go get it, I'm going to die the second I take a hit. So I'm like left in this feedback loop where I either go get it and die, or don't get it and I die quicker. Which don't exactly feel great. Alright, asshole. I need something explosive. Or big. There we go. I'll take it. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. What? Oh. Ow. Every time that red flash happens, I'm pretty sure something's spawning. Where? Oh. Let's see. Let's go to the upper floor. He's at a tiny sliver of health. I know there's an asshole here. Where are you? There you are. Right in the kisser. Ow. There we go.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
We'll go in there in a minute. I need to run around, collect health, see if there's any collectibles in here, and see what I find. That goes back out where it came from. There's some health. Alright, moving on. Moving on. They look kind of like trees or mushrooms, don't they?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authority. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
The hotline can't be far now.
I hear it ringing. Yeah, for those of you who follow politics and stuff, you probably remember that whole thing because there was recently it entered the news again because they ruled a few things out on what it could have been. Guess we're going down there, aren't we? Let's see. All right.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
The law of three applies. 2, 3.
Have we been here before? No.
A door with
I've observed a lot
spiral.
of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Bunch of symbols on the doors. Yes. It's the very definition of liminal. Okay, I'm going to go into my options here because I'm getting some. I don't know if my viewers can see it. I'm actually going to watch the stream for a second and see if they can see it. No, so it must be my display because I'm getting some screen tearing. And I could swear I turned on VSync. It is.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, on the other side, the rooms all had symbols. On this side, they have numbers. Can't turn the radio on here.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Ah. Okay, I unintentionally. Let's go see through what I find. See if I find anything interesting here. I was like, I know I hear doors opening. Nope, nothing. And there's a picture of me with a bridge in front of me. And 3. All right. I'm going to step away while this plays. So, as I said earlier, I have played this game before. There are things I've forgotten. There are things I have not forgotten, but there are specifics I've forgotten. When I started playing this again a few weeks or months ago, a month ago or two, I forgot that that sign says the rule of 3, and so I sat there and I was just like, what the fuck do I do? So I just literally walked off the edge of the map because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Oh fuck. Okay. Do not get too close to those what I learned 10 seconds ago. Yup. Anyway, last time I did not notice the sign next to the switch said the rule of 3 applies. So I just sat there, I was like, what?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Huh. The only person you should fail is yourself. Got a nosebleed there, Emily. Or not Emily, Jesse.
Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo.
Alright, now I've got these. That's where I get them. Okay. So remember I mentioned earlier, control points. All he was like, control points, stabilize the house, something else. That's actually a full message. You know, what they do is they give you what you need to know in the moment. They give you a short snippet or blurb that basically gives you everything you need to progress the story or scene, or surmise enough to grasp what's going on in a particular spot. And then you could go into your collectibles and see what the entire message is.
I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly.
Alright.
Tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
There's a new door here. I love how this game does that. Trench's body is gone and there's a new file on his desk. What did they call it? Perception filter in Doctor Who. This concept that you can hide something just by it being so normal people don't look at it twice. And they don't feel the urge to look at it. I wonder how I get different outfits.
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
Emily?
Alright, anything to break down real quick? No.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
It's funny, I've got this indicator on the screen to interact with something. Because I can't interact with it right now. But I also don't want to try it because I don't want to accidentally skip a cutscene. Alright. I have a whole 4 ability points received. I need to figure out how to use those. Okay, those are identical. Okay.
Hi, Jesse.
You have nothing to
I'm sure I'll
say.
have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Let's go see.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Situation's getting worse. I saw Trench and Darling arguing a few weeks ago. Trench was
Okay. All right.
You don't think Darling...
That's Ati singing. I like Ati. Let's go see.
Word, meet me in the maintenance.
Ati is great. This weird Finnish or Swedish man.
Like I said before.
Oops, brush my
Gilmore
mic.
is a friendly face.
I like Jessie. She understands priorities. What's he listening to on them headphones? Alright.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Security clearance 2, not going in there yet. The red lighting almost always indicates a hiss-controlled area. Okay. So it is better to melee attack those than try to shoot my way through.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Okay.
How do we get there?
It's full of assholes. Yeah, I want that. I see this guy right there, too. Anyone else? No. Cleanse the point, get the cool effects, get another fast travel node unlocked. God, that never gets old. That's so cool looking. Black Rock Quarry. Can't go. Ventilation in janitor's office. Health all over the floor. Moving on. Okay. Oh. Alright, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to fall down. Got some headshots. Bring back memories of the early 2000s with that. Boom, headshot. Oh, fuck. There we go. Can't get close to that window. Was that it? That was it. Got him. Don't know where he came from, but... Got him! Anything of interest. Crafting materials. Weapons.
What's down that way?
Janitor's office. I hear him singing. We have other things to do. Any new mods? Keep only the best ones. No need to keep duplicates. Down we go.
got down here?
The has
More
put it
sleepers.
here.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
It's not really creepy, it's just haunted. Alright. Don't want to get crushed. Ooh. That was a lot of grenades.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Oh, it gave me a bunch more shit. Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot to use my new evade power. I almost fell straight into the fucking void 10 seconds after I get the thing that's supposed to help me. Oh. Well then. I missed that jump. Got it that time. Am I supposed to go down there? I guess I'm supposed to go down there. And I'll probably fall through the ceiling back into the room I just left, I bet. That's my bet. Yep. Moving on.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Huh.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table.
He seems to read your mind.
This house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power...
Yeah, and the pensioner, the retired
But don't
person
you worry.
inside.
I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Clearance level 2. There's been a couple level 2 doors I haven't been able to get through. Although one of them I just kind of blew down the fucking door to get there.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay, Ati. That's... whatever. We'll get rid of that one. Okay. I know what NSC means. We'll talk about that later when we find the relevant information. Moving on.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
We'll go look at that one actually real quick, because that is an interesting one.
Something's coming.
Okay, that's not the one. I don't have that one yet. Oh well. There it is. I don't know why it took so long to appear, but...
North Moore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. North Moore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
And my understanding is a service weapon, you are either worthy of becoming the director, or it kills you. So that's, as far as I know, that's how that works. But we'll talk about the NSC power plant later. I just wanted to watch that because it provides some weird and interesting tidbits. And honestly, a play on words I hadn't really thought about before. Escaped object of power. That's the merry-go-round horse I touched. Let's go over here first. Let's go see if we get me some supplies in this this here shelter. Because these shelters did not protect against the hits.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Don't see Chief.
Ma'am, hey! Chief of
I'll
Police,
talk to you
FTC
sec.
Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
Yeah,
My
they
name
didn't
is
shoot you on
Jessica.
sight.
I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure. Man.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask
Interesting
him
that Emily earlier knew the name immediately.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure
He
has
did
a lot
not.
of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Alright, we're gonna clear him and get any quests.
I hope. Not more thanks, oh, in any case.
Why do you think that?
Shit, I want to make my life. I make sure I learned everything. You know, I'm proud to work with them.
I've done if they say what they... I like that.
I don't...
Sound.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the...
Do you know that...
He's my favorite dude has got... He probably knows more. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
He's front right there, just some stones that...
I didn't want to do that again.
He's right there. Self sound. I did.
Okay.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Anything in here? Crafting materials. Those are identical. We'll get rid of one of them. Okay. Cool. Shatter. What can you use? Alright, that's like a shotgun. Those explode. That's good to know. Oh! Fuck you. Maybe the shotgun isn't the best to use against enemies that explode in my face. It's certainly not my brightest moment. Yeah.
Replace the parts.
I will, RT. But first I want to look around. Missions. Alright, I have to go through here before I can do that. Oh shit, what the fuck? Definitely you did this to yourself, Mama. Oh, fuck me. The screaming, exploding things. Where the did I kill it? I think I killed it. Alright, Ati wants me to go burn the trash, so we'll go burn the trash.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like we're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
I think it is what Ati wants. Oh, there's another one. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm not close enough to target it. Fuck you. Give me the... It highlights it, and then when I hit E, it's no longer highlighting it, so it's not giving it to me. Oh. I wasn't going to jump down there, but now that you've convinced me... Might also jump down here and look for barrels. Don't know if that made it or not. We'll go up there and check in a minute. Can I climb this? Sort of. But now I gotta find my way out of here. There we go. One more barrel to find.
That's all of them.
I got a mod. Is that better than what I have? No, we'll disassemble it. The atmosphere in this game is like top notch.
They're gonna come down.
Okay, that's somewhere we'll definitely go later. I actually had the wrong weapon ready. Okay, I have to find the batteries and put them in the pumps.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes wrong, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Two birds, one stone. I need to find where this goes. Wait, I bet I can follow the pipes there. So I need to get up there. We'll go over here first. I bet the pipes will lead me to the pumps. Okay, looks like I gotta go around. I wonder if each one of these is going to trigger something.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with this. He is very
That's disgusting.
trying to sneak through. With his hand in the fist.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
That's pretty fucking disgusting. I'm gonna stand off to the side and deal with this, because that's fucking disgusting. I got too close. Let's get the craft materials. Okay, well that's done.
Just hold together a little longer.
Nope, that's not a battery. That is something else.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
You did. I did not want to fall down. That's not what I wanted to do. That can't be good. Yeah. Fuck. I'm out of energy. You look like you explode. Oh, you got a fucking minigun. You look heavy. Where'd he go? Whew! Alright. I'll be back in a minute. So I don't actually know if heavier objects are more damaging to enemies or not. I'm just kind of hoping it is. Who are you guys shooting at? Oh, we're back up top. All right. All right. That wasn't too bad.
What's your read on all this?
You've got nothing
I should be
new.
going.
You gotta lock down the lift.
I like my launch ability, so we're going to keep upgrading that. Energy converters. I'm pretty sure it's a new sign, but I may not have been paying attention earlier. So, ow! Ow! Are you a demolition expert? Yeah. Alright. Let's get some health back, because... Central maintenance, energy converters. Wonder what's this way. Can't go that way yet. This is where it came in. Yeah. No. Alright, let's go fix those energy converters before we start going into a completely new area. Big bathroom. Maybe that's the executive suite bathroom that went missing. We got some big areas that are giant question marks over there. We'll go to that area later.
I don't like that sound.
Okay. Can't go in there at all.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
So, things I missed last time. Northmore starts with an N. And we know that Ati has described whatever is inside the okay. Ati has described the person inside as old twig pants and the pensioners. So I figure I might as well like talk about that a little bit. It is actually the person inside the inside the Fuck. Inside the containment unit is actually Northmore. It is actually Northmore. We'll talk more about that later, but Ati is pretty much... What the fuck? Fuck you. So I was looking at my list of power-ups. The reason I keep looking at those forklifts is because I'm probably used to the first time I played this, when I got that late game. You get, one of the powers you get for the telekinesis is to throw large objects. And that's why, if you notice, I keep looking at the, keep looking at forklifts and stuff like I'm expecting to be able to throw those. Okay, can't hit through that apparently. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Get my third battery and carry it with me. Whatever these are, they're like just coils of copper. I don't think they're actually... I think they're like... Everything else in this game probably connected more about the concept of storing energy than actually storing it. So they get their power because we believe they can do what they do. Because it's all about belief. It's all about faith. It's all about believing that these objects have the power they do. Our belief in a object's abilities basically gives it its power. What's that do? We'll look in a second. That was easier than expected.
To protect them, forces contain a lockdown. Can only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
I wish I could just see a transcript.
Expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safe.
I'm not gonna sit there and listen to all that. I'm not an executive secretary. Sector at the moment. Huh.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Where are we going? Alright, central maintenance. That's where we were going to explore earlier. Alright, let's go. Well, it would seem I have accidentally unlocked these other areas. That's where I came in. Interesting that Ahti can move us around without having lifted the lockdown.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay. Ah! I'm gonna fail. I can't find the other one. Yeah, voice. I know. I fell. Okay, guess gotta go start over. Let's get back to the beginning. I spent too much time dilly-dallying. Let's try this again. Now I have a better idea of what I'm supposed to do.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 60 seconds remaining.
Okay, cool. Did not fall this time. Come on, come on.
15 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually hard. We need to hit it harder to break that shield. It's protecting itself.
This is one of the powers I've never used much playing this. Yeah, I would not be surprised if the training course was inspired by portals. You haven't told me how to use shield. Alright, need to regenerate my energy. There we go. Up we go. Cool.
Good time to have a shield.
The hell's that? Oh. I was like, what's pointing down at me from above? Let's see. All that can be recycled. Up we go. Plastic tree. Is that something? Oh, a new personal mod. Alright. I think I've completed this segment. Let's get out there. Cool. Let's find out what's this way. Enemies, that's what. Guess I could have, like, flanked them. Not very effective security. I guess I am superpowered, but let's see. That's a pretty hefty door. All right. Oh, shit! I don't think I'm supposed to go that way yet. Almost there. I need just a few more ability points and I'll be able to get some fun shit. Okay. I need 3 house memories. We'll go straight to central executive. All right. Speak with Emily.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved.
Huh.
A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
All right.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
All right. I
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw
eight. I need 8 ability points for that. Well, let's get more health.
Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid.
Let's go back to the energy converters and kill me some people, and then I'll probably go wrap up so I could go get lunch on and food on the way to work. Oh, fuck! Oh, well, that went great. That went great. Oh well. All right, next area. Let's go find Marshall. There's Dr. Darling.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Well, that asshole stuck up on me. Fuck you. Alright, back to what I was doing. I'm still getting battle music, which tells me there's still enemies down here somewhere. There they are. Gotcha. Oh, that was nearby. Oh! Fuck you. Okay. That's clearly somewhere I can go. But I clearly don't have any way to get up there right now. Sure. I don't know where I'm going, so...
Possibly changing labyrinth. You never pass through. Dimensional research.
Oh. This place. One of my favorite places in the game, but we can't do much here right now. I'll show you. That's the way I came in. And that's all we got. That's all. Time to go back. Let's see if I can find one of those fucking control points to purge before I log off. Who is shooting at me? Someone keeps taking pot shots at me, and I can't quite figure out who it is. Okay. Is there a control point? Okay, is there a control point so I can save and quit? Maybe there's one through here.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Alright, can I manually save? Apparently not, so since I can't find a control point, I can't find a control point, so I am going to have to just quit and hope I hit a checkpoint recently. Alright. I'm going to quit the main menu. I'm going to have to get ready for work. Thank you all for tagging along. And, yeah, catch you Thursday for more Control from 9 to 12 Mountain Time. Bye.